Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning, man? Wishing you guys an amazing day, an amazing day, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? It's your favorite online motivational speaker, your favorite online personality. It is your girl, Street Poet. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. I tell you what, one of the things that everybody keep asking me about is this thing called fear, baby. We done talked about fear so much on my platform, but I am going to reiterate it one more time for the folks in the back. I'm going to bring it back up, you know what I'm saying, one more time for the folks who may have missed it, who didn't catch it when we dropped it the last time. We going to put it out there one more again because we keep getting new people, and as they come into the videos, man, sometimes we got to go back and we got to re-say some stuff. We got to repost some stuff. We got to bring some notes back out. Why? Because some of y'all definitely need a reminder, and then some of us, we got some new people that's coming on here. And you know what I believe in, baby? No man, no woman should be left behind. Don't care where you're coming from, baby. If I got to say the same thing every single day of the week, just know that that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to say it until you get it. I'm going to say it until you understand it. I'm going to say it until you say, Street, I'm ready to move forward. That's exactly how it's going to go down. It's all about growth. It's all about development. It's all about understanding the comprehension of it all, knowing exactly what it is that you bring to the table, knowing your worth, knowing your value, so you get to a place in life where you won't let folk play with you no more. Hello, somebody, talk to me nice today, baby. Understand? Good morning. I don't know if I said good morning, good afternoon, whichever one you want to take, whatever one you want to say today, baby. That's right. Good morning, good afternoon. I'm going to talk a little bit about fear because it needs to be said. Hello, somebody. That's right. As you come into my video, the first thing I need you to do is say good morning or good afternoon to me, or simply what up, Street. One of those, whichever one you decide, and let me know where you're viewing me from so I can go ahead and shout out some of y'all's areas. What's up, Los Angeles, Pennsylvania? I see you guys on here as well. Let me know where you're viewing me from. Talk to me nice this morning. Good morning, J King. Shout out to you. I appreciate you coming in the room. She said I'm gonna come in the room and bless you, coach. You ain't even asked for a gift yet. What up, New Jersey? What up, ATL? What's going on, Massachusetts? Memphis is here. Maryland is here. Rhode Island, what's good? Alabama, Georgia, I see you guys. Virginia, Phoenix is here. Good morning to you, North Carolina. How y'all doing, ATL? Y'all already know that's home right there. Orlando, what up? Milwaukee, what's good? Philly, what's good? Oklahoma, Washington, D.C., New Jersey, Chattanooga, I see you. Okay, more Pennsylvania. I see South Carolina. I see California. Okay, come on in the room. Talk to me nice this morning. Talk to me nice this morning. Yeah, turn me on up. What's up, Chicago? New Orleans. What's going on? Indiana. I see you guys. Knoxville. What's up? How y'all doing in Mississippi? What up with y'all, man? Good morning, good morning. What is it, New England? I see you guys as well. Big Texas is here. Everything bigger in Texas. What's up, Florida? How y'all doing? Virginia. Tallahassee is here as well. Puerto Rico. How y'all doing? Good morning to y'all, Brooklyn. I see you guys as well. How y'all doing this morning? First things first, I want you to say this. You got to remove fear and insert faith. That's right. I told you we're going back through the notes. Remove fear and insert faith. As long as you continue to operate out of fear, I want you to understand that you will never be living up to your fullest potential. That's right. As long as you allow fear to lead your life, you will not be operating at your fullest potential. I don't care what nobody else then said. I'm just going to put it out there for the mass. I'm going to make sure that you know. I'm going to make sure that you understand. You have got to remove fear and you have got to insert faith. Understand that as long as you operate in fear, baby, you will not be operating at your fullest potential. As long as you're operating out of fear, you would not be living your best life. As long as you're operating out of fear, you would not be being blessed the way that you should. As long as you're operating in fear, you will be over there being held hostage by your thoughts. As long as you're operating out of fear, you would not be growing the way that you need to be. Yeah, come on, talk to me nice. Yeah, talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Some of y'all caught it right then and there. Some of y'all saying already, Street, why are you in my business like that? Go ahead and say ouch and send a gift. Double tap on that screen for me real quick. You got to understand the importance of removing fear from your life. As long as you operate out of fear, you will not be living up to your fullest potential. I want you to understand that fear is false evidence appearing as real. Sweetheart, it is not real. It ain't even real, baby. Hello, somebody. Talk to me nice. mics real quick. Hello. It ain't even real. It ain't even real. You over there afraid of something that can't do you nothing, baby. Some of y'all might think that it can because you've been misled. You've been bamboozled. You've been hoodwinked. You've been tricked into thinking that you need that individual, that you need this, you need that in order for you to survive, in order for you to thrive in life, in order for you to be happy, in order for you to have joy, in order for you to have peace. And the truth of the matter is, a lot of the things that you're holding on to right now, baby, or things that you should have let go a long time ago, but you won't let it go because of your fear. As long as you continue to hold on to that fear and not speak up for yourself, as long as you continue to hold on to that fear and not let go of what you already know is not beneficial to you, it's not beneficial to your growth, it's not beneficial to your development, as long as you hold on to that, baby, you trying to figure out what's keeping you from growing, fear. Go ahead. Come on. You might as well go ahead and double tap on the screen. You might as well go ahead and double tap on the screen. We're going to have trolls no matter what. We're going to have people that's going to come in and want to be negative no matter what. I need for you to focus on the messenger. Focus on what's coming up. Focus on what I'm saying to you. Focus on the message right now that's coming to you. Don't pay no attention to what they saying in the comments. Focus on you. Focus on what matters to you. You got to get, I want you to understand, because there's some folks out here, baby, you walking around and you're depressed. You're stressed out. You over there want to end it all. You want to walk away from everything. You want to do this and that because you got fear. Fear is false evidence appearing as real. It's not real, baby. I want you to understand, whatever it is that you want out of life, whatever it is that you want to do in your life, you have got to step up right now. When's the time for it, Street? Right now. When should I get on board? Right now. When I should put one foot forward? Right now. When should I get in the game? Right now. I need for you to understand, some of y'all have already counted yourself out, but baby, I want you to understand that you cannot count. Your math is not math, and I want you to understand that you still got some skin in this game. For all of my folks out here right now, you've been dragging all weekend. Come on and double tap on this screen. Double tap. Say hello, somebody. Come on now. Come on, talk to me nice, because when I say this right here, when I put this part out here right now, I know it's some of y'all gonna throw y'all phone slam across the room. Some of y'all gonna go ahead and start running up and down y'all hallway. Some of y'all in y'all kitchen and gonna have to take a break. Some of y'all that's over there right now, you at your job, and baby, you don't even want to be there. You're so depressed. You're so stressed out. You got so much on your mind right now that you don't even know if you coming or you going. You over there feeling like you got the weight of the world on your chest this morning, but you still showed up to work because you already know that you need the income. You got bills to pay, and they don't even know at your job that you're barely making it. They don't know at your job that you almost did not come. They don't know at your job that you stayed up all night, that you've been walking around with a face full of tears, that you've been over there sliding down every single wall that you can find, that if somebody was to walk up to you right now and ask you if you are okay, how are you mentally, that you will fall apart. Yeah. I'm here for y'all this morning. I'm here for y'all this morning. The ones of y'all right now that you've been tormented all night long. You've been struggling all night long. You've been holding on all night long. You don't even know. I'm here for y'all this morning. And what I want you to understand is that suicide is not the answer. Understand that that's not the answer. That's not how you're going to be able to fix it. Understand that. You're jumping off of that ledge ain't going to help you, sis. Understand that, bro. That's not the way to do it. I need for you to understand that you still got some skin in this game. You still got a dog in this here fight. I want you to understand that fear that you're walking around with, that fear of not succeeding, that fear of not being able to be happy, to have joy, to have peace, to have sanity in your life, that fear that you allow to control your life is the issue. You got to step back away from that fear. You got to let it be known, baby. Oh, yeah. My faith is stronger than that fear. Hello, somebody. Put it in the comments real quick. My faith is stronger, baby. My faith is stronger, baby. Yeah. Come on, my faith is stronger. Go ahead. Yeah. I understand, sis. Don't worry about it. If you gonna cry, this is the time to cry. But when this video is over, you need to let folk know, oh, that's the last time that I'm gonna cry about it. That's the last tear that I'm gonna cry about it. That's the last time I'm gonna stay up all night about it. That's the last time I'm about to pace the floor about it. That's the last time I'm calling your phone right there about it. That's the last time I'm sending you an email about it. That's the last time I'm knocking on your mama's door. Some folk in your life need to know that time was the last. Oh, that's the last time, baby. Talk to me nice. I'm removing that fear, baby. I'm removing that fear. I'm about to insert some faith in my life. I'm removing that fear. I'm about to insert some faith in my life. Understand that the person that I used to be, how I used to carry on, how I used to respond, how I used to come and try to explain myself to folk because of my what? Because of my fear. I didn't want to lose folk. I didn't want folk to walk away from me. I didn't want folk to abandon me. I didn't want folk to walk out on me. Because of that fear, I held on to them. Because of that fear, I bit my tongue. Because of that fear, I sat over there uncomfortable in situations that I knew that I did not deserve because of that fear. But today, yes, sir. Come on. Double tap on the screen. Love me down. It's some folks on here. I see y'all. It's some folks on here like, man, baby, I want to know where you was at, baby. I was on the way. I had some stuff to do. I was on the way because I had one too many people come to me about this thing called fear. I had one too many people inbox me about fear. So I just had to rewind it back one more time because as we get ready to go into this new year, as we get ready to step into the holidays, as we continue to move on throughout this year, I want folk to understand that, baby, I want what real peace is. A real peace is me knowing that I ain't got to deal with nothing or nobody if I don't want to, baby. I ain't got to show up if I don't want to. Don't got to call you if I don't want to. Don't got to be a part if I don't want to. Don't have to respond if I don't want to. Ain't got to give you no explanation. Ain't got to break it down for you. Ain't got to give you no clarity. Don't need your pats on the back. Don't need your go ahead. Don't need your green light on it. Whatever it is that I'm doing in this season of my life, I want you to know that it's personal. Yeah. My comeback is personal. Hello, somebody. I dare you to declare it over your life. I dare you to declare it over your life. I dare you to do it. I dare you to do it. I dare you to stand 10 toes to the ground, look yourself directly in your face, eyeball to eyeball, and tell yourself, baby, I declare it over my life. My comeback is personal. My comeback is personal. This what I'm doing right now in my life. This ain't got nothing to do with my granny, my great granny, my mama, my sister, my brother, my bestie. This right here, this is personal. I'm at a place in my life right now where I've taken all the disrespect that I'm going to, yo, come on now. Double tap. Send me some love on this screen real quick. Send me some love across the screen real quick because some of y'all needed that this morning. That's right. If that part alone was just what you needed, if you just needed somebody to give you that confirmation, say ouch and send the gift. If you know for a fact that you supposed to been got started with something and you've been dragging your feet because you've been letting fear hold you hostage, say ouch and send the gift. If you know for a fact that you should have been walked away from some folk, you should have been cut ties with some folk, you should have been boarded some of those missions, but you've been holding on because you just afraid, go ahead and say ouch and send a gift because the truth of the matter is, coach, I've already seen that they don't mean me no good, coach. I already seen that they ain't got nothing to offer me, coach. I already seen that if I leave it up to them, they will leave me broken, coach. I already know that they can't reciprocate the good energy, coach. I already know that whenever they come around me, everything on me stand up, all the hair on my skin, my body is not even comfortable with them, coach. I know this, but I stay. And I stay, why? Because out of fear, I feel like I need them, coach. Don't worry about it because I'm coming for you. Don't worry about it. I got more. You might as well go ahead and double tap on the screen because we're going to be here for a minute. You might as well double tap on the screen because I'm going to be here for a minute because see, a lot of y'all stand in relationships right now. Relationships, friendships, all these different ships. You're standing in these situations right now when you already know that these folks don't mean you no good. You already know that these people don't even have the mental capacity to be able to love you the way that you truly deserve to be loved. And you are just settling. You over there tolerating. You over there putting up with, you over there with that mentality that a piece of a man or a piece of a woman is better than not having one at all. And I came here today, understand that. That's right. I want y'all to understand. I came here today because I got something that I want to say. First and foremost, we're going to dismantle that whole, we're dismantling that thinking today. Hello, somebody. I want you to understand that what is a ship, street? I want you to write this down real quick. A ship is something that is meant to transport. Hello, somebody. A ship, you can transport things on a ship. understand that when you on a ship, it take things from one place to another. When you got a ship, that ship is traveling. So if you in a friendship, if you in a partnership, if you in a companionship, if you in a church ship, if you in a job ship, and you see that that ship ain't going nowhere, then it's time for you to aboard that mission. It's time for you to get up off of that ship. It don't mean you no good. Your ship is supposed to take you somewhere. And a lot of the ships that you're on right now, your ship is stuck. It's stagnant. It ain't growing. It's been at the dock for way too long. We at a place in our life right now where it's time to grow. It's time to evolve. It's time to create a better version of ourselves. You at a place right now where you got to understand that everything that is connected to you, it matters. Help, yeah, go ahead and send me some love because you're playing with me. Go ahead, yeah. I got some more. I got more. I'm going to tell you that right now. I got more. This ain't it. Cry all you gonna cry, sis. Crying is good for you. Understand that I got more ships, baby. That's right. Y'all got all these ships, and the ship, their friends say the ship's sinking street. You better know it. It's been sitting over there so long, all the water going through the wood of it, baby. You got to understand that ships are meant to transport and take things from one place to another. So if you on a ship and that ship ain't taking you nowhere, then I need you to ask yourself a serious question right now today. I want you to ask yourself, why am I on something that's not going anywhere? Why am I still aborting these same type of things, doing these same things over and over and over again, expecting something different to hop up out of it? Why is it that I keep doing the same exact thing and then expecting something different to happen? Why do I keep putting in the same ingredients and expecting something different to come up out of it? If you want something different for your life, if you want something bigger and better for your life, if you want something out of life that's not what you've always got, you got to do some things that you have not always done. You got to wake up and you got to shock some folk. You got to wake up and you got to do something different. You got to wake up and you got to step out on faith. You got to wake up and you got to let it be known. Anything got to be better than what it is that I'm doing right now. I'm willing to take some chances. I'm willing to step out on faith. I'm willing to show up for myself. I'm willing to pour into myself. I'm willing to make me a priority in my life. I'm willing to become my own star player. But you got, are you willing to show up? Are you willing to are you willing to show up? Because see, that be the biggest problem right there. You're struggling with showing up. You're struggling with showing up. And the reason why you don't want to show up right now is because you're afraid of what other folk gonna say. You're afraid of what other folk gonna feel. You're afraid of the conversations that other folks is gonna have behind your back. And what I want you to understand is we don't care what other folk talking about. We are not concerned with other folks' conversations. We are not concerned with how folk feel about the decisions that we making in our life. And the reason why we are not concerned about that is because one thing that we've learned throughout these life coachings and throughout these live videos is what? Folk gonna always do what's best for them. Hello, somebody. Folk gonna always do what's best for them. They're gonna always do what's best for them, and they don't care how it affects you. They're gonna always do what's best for them. They don't care how many walls you gotta slide down. Folk gonna always do what's best for them. They don't care nothing about the stress or the anxiety that it's going to cause you. Folk gonna always do what's best for them. They don't care nothing about you walking around with a face full of tears. Folk gonna always do what's best for them, so you owe it to yourself to do what's best for you. What you gonna do what's best for me? Yeah. Put that in my comments. What's best for me? What you gonna do? What's best for me? Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. I'm gonna do what's best for me, coach. I'm gonna do what you gonna do? I'm gonna do what's best for me. I'm gonna do what's best for me. I'm gonna do what's best for me. Hello, somebody. Friends said we in church. We might as well be. We might as well be. Hello, somebody. I'm gonna do what's best for me. She said, talk to me. I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. I'm gonna talk to you when you write down the notes. Take the notes, baby. I want you to remove fear. I want you to insert faith. I want you to understand that fear and faith cannot exist in the same area. You gotta pick one or the other. I want some of y'all to understand that today is decision-making day. You're either going to be afraid to live, or you're going to have faith and understand that you are in total and complete control over your life. I want you to understand that you don't need another soul. I don't need you to be happy, baby. I'm happy all by myself. I don't need you to have peace. I'm at peace all by myself. I don't need for you to have joy because I got joy all by myself. But what I need for you to be is already at peace with yourself. What I need for you to do is already know how to love yourself. What I need for you to do is already know the type of person that you are, so that you don't come over here disturbing or interrupting the peace and the love that I got for me over here. That's all I'm asking for anybody. Hello, baby. What you gonna do? What's best for me? Come on. What's best for me? What's best for me? What's best for me? What's best for me? And what I want you to understand is that you thinking that you taking yourself out is going to fix the problem. It's not. Because I want you to understand you can do whatever it is that you're going to do. But if it ain't your time, it just ain't going to be your time. If that's something that you have absolutely no control over. If it's not your time, it's just not going to be your time. So what I suggest that you do right now is pick yourself up, dust yourself off. You understand that you still got some skin in this game, because if you're at a place right now in your life, oh wow, baby, bless your heart, I ain't gonna even give you the attention that you want. I'm gonna just send you to the block party. What you gotta understand right now is this right here. No matter what anybody else say, no matter what anybody else feel, no matter what anybody else put out there, what it's gonna be for you is going to be for you no matter what. And it's nothing or nobody that's going to be able to rob you of that. It's nobody out here, no man or woman walking God's green earth is going to be able to remove the blessings that already have your name on it. But you gotta want it. You gotta want it, and you gotta want it more than these folks out here don't want you to have it. You gotta want it more than the spectators don't want you to have it. You gotta want it more than the naysayers don't want you to have it. You gotta want it more than the friends that you think, the people that you think that are your friends, that's clapping for you, that's supporting you. You gotta want it more than those folks secretly don't want you to have it. Hello, somebody. Yeah, I know. Somebody just did it. Somebody just said, you know what? She in my house. She's in my business right now. She's telling my story right now. Street, why you doing me that way? Because I want you to understand how important it is for you to remove fear from your life. You got to get it up out of there the fast way. I want you to understand. The second thing I want you to write down real quick is I want you to write down that nothing is off limits to me. I want you to add that every single day. I want you to add that to your positive affirmations. I want you to speak that over your life every single day. Baby, ain't nothing off limits to me. If I want it, I can have it. If I work towards it, I can have it. If I guard my focus and my faith, and stay in position, then I can have it. It's nothing that I want that I cannot have if I put forth the work towards it. Because a lot of times the problem is you think that you don't deserve it. You think that it don't happen to people like you. But what I want to tell you today is that it do. That it do. That it do. I'm about to tell you while I said that. Hold on, I'm about to tell you something that's gonna smoke some boots. I want you to understand something right quick, right? You can be talked about. Pay attention. Pay attention. I don't even want you to worry about double tapping right now. I just want you to pay attention. You can be talked about like a dog. You can be drugged through the mud. You can be lied on. You can be discredited. You can have all of these negative things going on around you. You can have people that are secretly jealous of you, that's envious of you, all of this. But I want you to understand that God still has the power to have you come out as the GOAT. No matter how much a person discredits you, no matter how much negative that they say about you, what I want you to understand is this right here, baby. You can still come out on top. You can still be that individual. Just because another individual feel a certain type of way about you, just because a person feel like, oh yeah, you not this and you're not that and you're not capable of this and that and you don't have the education, you don't have the credentials, you don't have the plaques, you don't have the following, you don't have the this and have the that. You got to understand that these folks do not have the final say. You got to understand not a man nor a woman walking God's green earth have the power to take away what God has already put on your name. Understand that the only thing that's blocking you from being blessed is you. The only thing that's keeping you from living the life that you deserve is you. The only person that's going to be able to keep you from receiving those opportunities that's set up for you is you. Holding on to things that God is already telling you to let go. Holding on so tight, you gotta let that go. You gotta let that hurt go. You gotta let that disappointment go. You gotta let that betrayal go. You gotta let those abandonment issues go. You gotta let those trust issues go. You gotta let those things that happened to you over in your yesteryears, you gotta let that go. You gotta walk away from some stuff. You gotta cut some folk off. You gotta make up in your mind that what's for me, I want it. I want it bad enough to cut all of this loose to go and get it. How bad do you want? Well, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? See, the biggest problem is we want to have our old life and our new life. We want to have our old life, and we also want to have our new life at the same time. We want to try to drag it right on along with us, and that's not how it goes. That's not how it's going to be. What you got to, and a lot of times we want to drag our old life into our new life because a lot of us, like I said, we're talking about fear. The reason why we want to drag our old life into our new life is because of the fear. Our fear of being alone. Our fear of being by ourselves. Our fear of not having those people that we considered to be our A1 since day one, since we done played in a sandbox with them. We done came up together. They knew what the plan was, and if I abandon them right now, here come fear again. If I abandon them right now, if I walk away right now, then they're going to say that I'm jealous of them. If I walk away right now, they're going to say that I did all of this and then I left them when I started shining. They're going to say that I'm not right. They're going to say this. They're going to say that. At the end of the day, baby, what I need for you to understand that folk gonna talk no matter what. Folk gonna always have something to say no matter what. Good, bad, or indifferent. Folk gonna always have your name in their mouth because folks is going to always be watching you to see what it is that you're doing. You don't owe nobody no explanation. You don't owe nobody no closure. You don't owe nobody no clarity about you doing what is best for you. And baby, if I was doing my evaluation of my connections and I saw that the ship that I was on with you, that ship ain't transporting me to going nowhere, then guess what? I'm aboard that mission. Ships are designed to take you from place to place. If the ship that you're on is not taking you nowhere, then you got to get up off of the ship. Period. If the ship ain't moving, why you on it? Friendship, relationship, family ship, situationship. If the ship ain't shipping, then why are you on it? Why are you on it if the ship ain't shipping? That's the question. Put it in your nose. Put it in your nose. Put it in your nose. Love me down real quick. If that's for you, say ouch and send a gift. Oh baby, yeah. You got. If I ain't growing, then why am I here? If it ain't beneficial to me, then why I'm here? If it ain't helping me get my goals accomplished, then why am I here? If it ain't doing me no good, then why am I here? If it's not beneficial to my growth, then why am I here? Some of y'all need to start looking around your life and trying to figure out, why am I still connected to things that are not shipping? Why am I still dealing with things that's not shipping? Why am I still holding on to things that's not shipping? You got to get to a place in your life where you start demanding more out of folk. Baby, if you're not going to come over here and do the work, you got to go. If you're not going to come over here and be effective, then you got to go. What I'm not about to do is, oh baby, I can't slow up. I can't pause. I can't step out of position. I can't afford to get distracted. You got to understand that I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. I can't afford to be still. When you on a mission, you can't afford. Yeah. Go ahead and love me down. I ain't gonna cry on this live. I'm trying. Yeah. Cause see, some folk don't understand. Some folk don't understand. They think that, oh yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? You think that you're better than us. You think that you're this. You think that you're that. You done got real bougie now. I see you growing now. I see you evolving now. I see you changing now. And the thing about it is, folks will look directly in your face and they will see all the changes that you're making in your life. They'll see that you're elevating. They'll see that you're evolving. They'll see that you're making a conscious effort in your life to create a better version of yourself. And there's some folks out here that will prey on you. Understand that. They will see you in your most vulnerable state. They will see you over there, can barely talk, can barely walk, can barely have a conversation without going and bursting out into tears. And they will take full advantage of that. It's some folks out here, whether they're on social media, in other groups and whatnot, that will take you and see what it is that you got going on. And they will go over there and they will try to take full advantage of that if you are not careful, if you are not mindful, if you are walking around wide asleep. Yeah. Street, you better not do that. You're going to make some people mad. Wide sleep. Why are you going to stir the pot, Street? I told you I'm not one of those. If you're looking for a motivational speaker that's going to whisper to you, this ain't going to be that. If you're looking for a motivational speaker that's about to tiptoe around it, this won't be that. If you're looking for somebody that's not going to speak with passion, aggression, if you're looking for somebody that's not going to tell you exactly how it is without sugarcoating it, without watering it down without diluting it, then this ain't gonna be the video for you, baby, because I want you to understand that the last thing that I'm trying to do is fit in. I enjoy standing out. I enjoy being one of one. I'm not gonna be one of those. I'm gonna hurt your feelings so that you can correct your life. I'm gonna hurt your feelings because some of your friends and your family members, they're not gonna do it because they're concerned about losing you. They're concerned about hurting your feelings and not making you feel bad. But baby, over here, I'm gonna give it to you just like it is. You're gonna have to let that hurt go. You're gonna have to walk away from what happened. You're gonna have to pick yourself up. You're gonna have to dust yourself off. You're gonna have to realize that you still got some skin in this game. You're gonna have to do it. Can't nobody do it for you. It's not anybody else's responsibility to do it for you. If you want to grow, if you want to evolve, if you want to create a better version of yourself, then you gotta pick yourself up. You gotta do it. It's not enough for them to see the greatness in you if you don't see it. It's not enough to see that you can do all these different things if you don't see it. It's not enough for another person to love you if you don't love yourself. It's not enough because guess what? When you're that type of individual, you would do nothing but drain and drag and destroy everything in your path. You would do nothing but collect hearts the whole entire way. Why? Because you're damaging yourself. You are self-sabotaging yourself trying to help a person that don't want your help, a person that is comfortable in their mess, a person that's complacent in living in drama and discord, but you just want to save them so bad. You want to save them so bad. You better learn how to save yourself. You better learn how to save yourself. You better learn how to save yourself. See, you be wanting to hold on to other folk because of your fear. You want to be surrounded by other folk because of your fear. You feel like the more people that you have, the better off that you're going to be. Because as long as you got those folks and they're going to be able to save you, they're going to be able to protect you, they're going to be able to speak on your behalf. And the truth of the matter is this right here. You need to know how to utilize your voice. That's note number 3. Utilize your voice. You got to get to a place in your life where you utilize your voice. Hello, somebody. Put it in your notes. And while they writing it down, y'all double tap on the screen. We at 169K in those likes. Let's go ahead and get it up to 200K on the likes. Let's go. The thing, you got to utilize your voice. You got to open up your mouth. When you know that you're not comfortable with it, speak up. If you know that you're offended by it, speak up. When you know that you're not okay with it, speak up. You got to learn how to open up your mouth. And I don't care if it ain't nobody but you standing. Some of y'all get discouraged when you start speaking on things and exposing certain things. If the right amount of people don't stand behind you, or they don't come in the comments to protect you, if they don't show up to be ready to go with you on this thing, then you will get quiet, you will back down, you will move away because you feel like you don't have the right backing. And the truth of the matter is all you ever needed was you. Yeah. Pick your phone up. Pick your phone up. I know. Throw it across the room. Pick your phone up. That's right. Inside your house, in your living room, with my feet kicked back up on your chair. I understand that rattling your pots and pans. That's right. Go get your phone real quick. Double tap on that screen. Yep, that's right. If that's for you, if that's your confirmation, go ahead and say ouch and send a gift, because I know that it's plenty of y'all. You're not even moving the way that you know that you really should be moving because of your fear. You're not living the life that you already know that you deserve to be living. Why? Because of your fear. You still holding on to that same relationship that you've been telling yourself that you're going to let go of for like 15, 20 years now, all because of your fear. That's right. You might as well say ouch and send a gift. A lot of y'all still holding on to those same family members, the ones that's then betrayed you, the ones that's then let you down, the ones that's then talked about you like, oh, a complete dog, the ones that every single time you come around, they got something negative to say, want to make you the butt of every single person's joke, want you to come in and be comfortable in those environments while they ridicule you, while they go through everything that you got going on and want to expose it to everybody else so that they can try to psychologically abuse you. Don't make me keep going deeper at it. Say ouch and send the gift, because you know that I'm in your house. You know that that's your story. At the end of the day, a lot of y'all still holding on to them because of your fear. You don't want to be by yourself. You don't want to wake up by yourself. You don't want to do Thanksgiving alone. You don't want to do Christmas alone. But one thing that you got to understand, that baby, if I got to do it by myself, that's what's going to happen. I want you to understand that less is more. Yeah. Let's put that in the notes real quick. That's a red pen note. Put that in a red pen. Don't put that in a regular note. That's a red pen. Less is more. Less is more. Less is more. Less is more. It's some church folk on here. And if y'all don't mind, I need my church folks real quick. I love everybody, but my church folks, I need for y'all to get in line real quick. Because when I say this, I want y'all to get a praise in for me. I want y'all to, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and turn it up one time for me. I just need y'all 1 second. 1 second, all my church folks real quick. The thing about it is, even some of the places that Jesus went. Hello, somebody. I know some of y'all don't want to talk about the Bible, but y'all already know that I'm faith-based. So 9 times out of 10, when I get to speaking, you gonna hear some Jesus talk. You gonna hear some church talk, because that's where I'm at, baby. Never gonna deny that. Understand? My church folks real quick. I need for y'all to go ahead and get right for me real quick. The thing that I need for you to understand, that there were some places that even Jesus went that he had to go by himself. It's some places, that things that Jesus had to do that he didn't even take the people that he considered. These are my disciples. These are my right hand. These are my folk right now. But at the end of the day, where I'm going, I can't even take you with me. Where I'm going, you won't be able to understand. You won't be able to comprehend. You won't be able to wrap your mind around what's about to happen. So you stay right here while I go. Come on now. Come on. Talk to me nice. Stop thinking that everybody's supposed to go with you. Stop thinking that everybody's supposed to understand. Stop thinking that everybody's supposed to be on board. Stop thinking that everybody is going to pat your back. Stop thinking that everybody going to salute you. Stop thinking that everybody going to be in your corner. You are going to have some folk that's going to try you. You're going to have some folk that's going to speak negatively about you. You're going to have some folk that's just not going to be on board, and that's fine. That's fine, baby. That's fine. You ain't, yeah. That's what I needed my church folks for right here. Hold on, y'all. I know y'all, it's just right there in that part right now where they'll be hitting the organ real quick. We right here at the organ part. We at the organ part right here. You understand what I'm saying? The thing about it is this right here. That's fine. Okay? Understand? That's fine. Because guess what? At the end of the day, what you got to understand is that you never needed them. You never, ever needed them. You got to understand that, when you get blessed, when you get delivered, when you get healed, when you are moving forward in life, you got to understand that he in the presence of my enemies, in the presence of my spectators, in the presence of my naysayers, in the presence of the folks that said that I couldn't do it, in the presence of the folks that said that I wouldn't do it, in the presence of the folks that said that I would never amount to, in the presence of the folks that said that it wouldn't have happened, they're going to stand back and they're going to have to still watch you be blessed. Yeah. See, come on. You can't stop them. You can't stop them. You can't stop them. That's the thing about it. You can't stop them. And some of y'all are so afraid. Come on, man. You can't stop what is meant to be. You can't stop what is ordained to be. You can't stop what's anointed to already be. That's what it is. That's just what it's going to be. And that's going to be that whether they like it or not. That's what it's going to be whether they're on board or not. That's what it's going to be whether they pat your back or not, whether they clap for you or not. What's going to be is just what it's going to be whether they like it or not. But you got one voice. You got one thing that you got to do. You got to utilize your voice. You got to speak up. When you know that it ain't right, say so. When you know that you're not comfortable, say so. When you know that it's not bringing you happiness, not bringing you joy, say so. All you got to do is open up your mouth. The second thing, you got to remove that fear and insert that faith, and understand that faith and fear cannot be in the same area. Baby, you either gonna trust or you gonna throw it away. One or the other. Decision making day. You either gonna trust it or you gonna throw it away, baby. Yeah. You gotta understand that. Yeah, you gonna either trust or you gonna throw it away, one or the other. But you can't have fear and faith. You gonna have to pick a struggle. It's gonna be one or the other, baby. I need for you to understand that when you got real faith, I'm talking about crazy faith. When you get to that place in your life, honey, well, you ain't even gotta see it. I ain't gotta see it. I ain't gotta touch it. I ain't gotta smell it. I understand that it's not tangible at this moment, but baby, it's on the way. You gotta have that type of faith. You gotta understand that, baby, what is designed for me is going to be for me, and it's nothing that you're sure I'm going to be able to do it. I got to be able to trust. I got to be able to know that what it is that I'm doing, I can have that. If that's what I want, then I can have that. If that's how I want to live my life, then I can have it. But the more that you focus on the negativity, the more that you give energy to that negativity, as long as you feed that negativity, then that's what you're going to always get. As long as you feed negativity, then that's what's going to always present itself in your life. If you want more and you want better and you want bigger things in your life, you got to change the way that you think. You have got to understand that there's nothing more powerful than a changed mind. There's nothing more powerful than that. Than you waking up and making a conscious decision within yourself to say that not only do I want more, I understand that I deserve more. Why? Because you don't know about the tears that I had to cry. You don't know the struggles that I had. You don't know the trials and the tribulations that I had to endure. You don't know this right here ain't being given to me. I paid for it with tears. I paid for it with stress. I paid for it with anxiety. I paid for it when I was pacing the floor. A lot of y'all are walking away empty-handed by choice. Yeah, you're walking away empty-handed by choice because you leaving stuff on the table because of your fear. Yeah, I know y'all ain't gonna like that part. Yeah, you leaving stuff. Some of y'all you leaving some stuff on the table because of your fear. Yeah. You leaving some stuff on the table because of your fear. You allowing your fear to control your life. You allowing that fear right there, baby. You allowing that fear to keep you from speaking up. You allowing that fear to keep you from walking away from situations that's not beneficial to you. You're allowing that fear to hold you into those family ties, those strongholds, those generational curses. You're allowing your fear, being afraid to step out on your own, being afraid to be alone. You're allowing those things to control your life. And the truth of the matter is, just because you decide that I'm no longer wanting to live a life that's full of drama, that's full of chaos, that's full of stress and anxiety, I'm sick and tired of sitting up in the middle of the night. I'm sick and tired of being in situations where I got to question whether or not an individual love me or not, whether they want to be with me or not, whether I'm good enough or not, if this is going to work or not. When you get tired of living your life over there in the in-betweens, y'all go ahead and love me down. Go ahead and love me down. She friends say tell it street. I got some more. I got some more. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you for the flowers. Double tap on my screen real quick. Double tap on the screen real quick. Because see, the thing is, you know, we allow fear to have so much control over our life. We allow fear to keep us in relationships that are going nowhere. We allow fear to keep us in family ships that have already shown us that, you know, just because we're blood doesn't make us family. Understand that. We allow those things to keep us stuck. We allow the old things that we've been brought up with because we refuse to unlearn those toxic behaviors, because we refuse to unlearn those things that we thought that we knew, not understanding that we were being taught those things by broken people, not understanding that we were being taught by people that was in survival mode. They wasn't operating out of love. Understand that we've gotten to the place now where we've taken on that responsibility, and here we are over here, you know what I'm saying, trying to operate the same way that they did 500 years ago, 400 years ago, 20 years ago. We trying to hold on to that same mentality when the truth of the matter is we're in a different day and a different time. We're in a different day and a different time. Nothing is off limits to you. If you want it, you can have it. But as long as you allow fear to continue to control your life, then that's what you will do. You will not be operating at 100%. You will not be living up to your fullest potential. You will not be creating a better version of yourself. Will you see some growth? Sure you will. Will you see some type of progress? Sure you will. I said you will not be living up to your fullest potential. I didn't say you wasn't going to process progress at all, but you won't be as happy as you could be. You wouldn't have the things that you definitely could have. But you got to understand how important fear is. False evidence appearing as real. It's the things that you make up in your head. It's the scenarios that you make up in your head. The wish, the shoulda, the coulda, the wouldas that sits in your mind. If I would have said this, if I could have done that. The thing about it is what it is. What happened has already happened. You know what I mean? Sometimes we hold on to things because we feel like we can go back and we can change it, and we can't. We got to start fresh. You got to start from right where you are. And understand that if you want more out of life, you got to be willing to do the work. If you want more out of life, you got to be willing to put in some work. That's what causes depression and anxiety. You better know it. It definitely does. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we suffer more in our head than we do in our real life. Sometimes we make matters twice as big or bad as they're going to be. We do that in our mind. And when it happens, it's nothing like what we thought that it was going to be. But we trick ourselves, and we allow fear to trick us into not starting. We allow fear to trick us into not showing up. We allow fear to come in and prevent us from stepping forward, even in situations where we know that it's not right. You know, sometimes you got to be willing to risk it all. If I know that a situation is not right, if I know that a person is not right, if I see the red flags, if I see the inconsistency, if I see what's going on, then guess what? Right then in that moment, guess what? I'm stepping away from it. I don't care how much money is attached to it. I don't care what that opportunity is. I don't care what it could have bought me or whatever the case is. If I see something that is not right and it ain't operating the way that it's supposed to be operating, if they're not doing the things that they said that they were going to do, then I'm going to simply bow out gracefully. I ain't got to argue with you, baby. I'm done arguing with folk. I ain't got to argue with you. I ain't got to expose you. I ain't got to go back and forth with you. I ain't got to make folk feel no certain type of way towards you. None of that. Want me to tell you why? Because I can just bow out gracefully, because guess what? Folk gonna see exactly who you are in their own time. And a lot of times we want to be the one that tell the story. We want to be the ones that do the exposing. We want to be the ones that's pointing the finger. And what happens is they start to look at you as if you're the villain. Look at you like you're the problem. To look at you like you're the bitter person, the angry person. Like, oh yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? You're just mad because of this or mad because of that. You got to learn how and when to speak. At certain times, you got to just let it be known, baby. I can't speak for you in your house. I can't speak for what you got going on. All I know is that when it got something to do with me and how I feel, I'm not staying connected to nothing that I know. If I'm on this ship and this ship ain't shipping, I'm getting up off of this ship. If I'm in this friendship and this friendship ain't shipping nowhere, it ain't going nowhere, it ain't growing nowhere, then I'm getting up off of this ship. If I'm on this family ship and this family ain't shipping nowhere, and we still talking about the same thing that we've been talking about for thousands of years, going through the same type of molestation, going through the same type of trials, going through the same type of Uncle Fester type stuff, and going over here trying to be nice and play nice just because we family, all that craziness, baby, I want you to understand that if that's the case, then I'm getting up off of the ship. I'm not playing nice to get along no more. I'm not pretending to be okay when I'm not okay. I'm not walking around with my lips buttoned up. I'm going to say what needs to be said. I am going to air out the room every single time, so don't invite me. Just don't even do it. Don't even do it. Don't even do it. Don't. Because I'm going to say what, every single time. You can bet on that. You can bet that. You can understand. I want you to know I'm clearing it out every single time. I'm clearing it out every single time. You got to understand that fear is false evidence appearing as real. As long as you're operating out of fear, as long as you're being led by fear, what you got to understand is that you will not be living up to your fullest potential. You will not be creating a better version of yourself. You will not see the progress that you really truly deserve in your life. If you want to be able to experience what real freedom is, what it really feels like to wake up every single day with a free feeling on your chest, you got to get to a place where you understand what real peace is. And that is understanding that I ain't got to deal with nothing or nobody that I don't want to deal with. If I don't want to deal with you, then I won't. And I don't owe you no explanation. I can just simply bow out gracefully. Why? Because I've learned that I'm not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. Everybody's not going to like me. Everybody's not going to be on board. Everybody is not going to understand my vision. And that's okay, because it's my vision. It's something that I'm working on. Only thing that I ask folk to do, and that's all the way around me, the only thing that I ask you to do is not stand in my way. Is either, that's right. If you're not going to be on board, if you're not going to be supportive, if this ain't what you want to do, then please just do me a favor. Stand out of my way. Don't put it to a point where I won't deal with you. Leave my life while I still have a little bit of respect left for you, because when I stop respecting you, that's when the real problem going to come in. You better leave while I got a little bit of respect for you. That's what you better do. Because when I start clapping back and start clearing the room, that's when you really ain't gonna like me. So while I'm playing nice, go on ahead. Some of y'all need to tell folk that, baby, while I'm being quiet and minding my own business, baby, go ahead, because see, you're going to try to destroy me with a lie, but I'm going to tear you apart with the truth. So do me a favor while I'm being nice and I'm minding my own business and I'm trying to live my best life over here. Go ahead about your business. That's what you do. Go ahead over there about your business. Go take care of what you need to take care of, young man, young sir, young woman, whatever it is, go on over there. And some folk, they just don't understand that. They don't understand that. They want to hold on. But the truth of the matter is, too, you got to stop overstaying your welcome. Stop overstaying your welcome. Stop staying in folks' lives when you already know that you supposed to have been gone a long time ago, supposed to have been detached yourself from those individuals a long time ago, but you've been holding on because of your fear. You still been staying connected because your fear. You still been showing up for them because of your fear of being alone. And one thing I need for you to understand is this right here. When you start growing in life, when you start your self-love journey, your self-development, I want you to understand, yes, you're going to be exposed to a lot of things. And a lot of the things that you're going to be exposed to is folks that's not really in your corner. You're going to start to see that you're more of a friend to some folk than they'll ever been to you. You're going to see that you're more of a family member for some folk that's not really family members to you. You're going to see where you're always the person making the sacrifices, always the person that's doing the texting, the calling, the inviting. You're always the person that's reaching out. You're always the person that's saving everybody else. But then when the tables turn, you were going to see that those people are not willing to come through and do the same thing for you that you're willing to do for them. These things are going to be exposed to you. These things are going to be made plain to you when you start your journey. But the thing is, when they start being exposed to you, when you start seeing these things, a lot of y'all get scared. A lot of y'all allow fear to set in and say, well, I know that they ain't right, but I'm going to hold on to them, because you know what your favorite excuse is, right? Because you know, I just know how to deal with them. They done been that way forever. Oh, I'm not making no more excuses. You can put that in your notes too. I'm done making excuses for folks. I'm done making excuses for folks. Hello, somebody, put it in my comments. I'm done making excuses for folks. All of my live videos will be saved and uploaded in my Patreon. If you're not a part of my Patreon, the link is in my bio. Go get subscribed today. I have weekly support group inside my Patreon every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All of my live videos are uploaded in there. You can listen to them in the mornings before you work out. You can listen to them on your lunch break at your own leisure. Stop, pause, get your notes, all of that. So if you haven't subscribed to my Patreon, make sure you do so. The link is right there in my bio. That's right. The link is right there in my bio. But let's get back to this right here, though. I need for you to understand, you got to stop making excuses for folks. Oh, ain't no more in this season right here that we're in. Ain't no more that they always been like that. So, you know, that's just how they are. And you're going to have to get away from me. That's just what it is. If that's how you always been and you are comfortable with that, you're complacent in that type of lifestyle. And I know for a fact that it's not beneficial to me. If I know that it ain't going to help me grow, it's not going to help me heal, then guess what? I got to get on away from you. I'm going to go ahead and, yep, that's right. This ship right here, this ship ain't shipping nowhere. This ship ain't going nowhere. And what did I tell you guys already? A ship is designed to take things places, whether it's cargo, whether it's you, it's designed to take people from place to place. So if you on a ship and your ship ain't shipping you nowhere, if you're not growing nowhere, if you're not reaching no new destinations, if you're not experiencing no new grounds, then guess what it's time to do? Get up off that ship. This ain't the right ship for me, baby. This ain't the right, this ship ain't carrying what I supposed to been carrying, baby. This ship ain't giving what it's supposed to had gave. The math ain't mathing on this ship. I got to get up out. I got to go. And I ain't got to owe nobody no explanation. I ain't got to break it down for nobody. I ain't got to get no clarity from you. And I'm not looking for no pats on the back from not a soul. I want folk to understand that's how you have to live life. Because as long as you're sitting over there and you're wrapped up in the people that you can leave, you know what I'm saying, that when you start your journey, I'm going to be so lonely and I don't know if I'm going to be able to take it. What I want you to understand is that everything that you want and that you need is going to make its way to you. It's going to gravitate to you. You will not be lonely. You will not be stressed out. You will not always be by yourself. You will have a period of time where it's just you working on you. It will be you learning how to do your routines. It will be you learning what it is to sit down and actually breathe. It will be you learning the different skills, the different techniques techniques that you need in order for you to be able to grow, to be able to heal, to be able to become that person that you genuinely want to become. But as you continue to grow in life, what will happen is your thoughts would change, your words would change, the way that you act will change, and you will start to gravitate towards more people that are like-minded like yourself. Whether that's online or in person, you will start to connect yourself with people that want to grow just like you. You will start to be around folk that want the same thing that you want out of life. Remove that fear. I'm telling you that it's false. Remove the fear. You so afraid to be by yourself, girl. You ain't gonna be by yourself. Be honest, I really want to be by myself sometimes. Shoot. I ain't never experienced the level of peace that I be experiencing when I be by myself. Chasing folk for what? Running after folk for what? Begging folk for what? It just ain't in me, friends. I just can't do it. I'm not at a place in my life right now where I'm about to be begging a soul. I'm not finna beg you to call me, beg you to text me, beg you to interact with me in no type of way, shape, or form. I'm not wearing out my welcome. I'm not overstaying my welcome. I'm not staying in folks' lives longer than I'm supposed to be there. Not staying in no relationship longer than I was supposed to be there. Not staying in no friendship longer than I was supposed to be there. When I start seeing the red flags, when I start seeing the inconsistency, when I start seeing the lying, the cheating, the manipulation, when I start seeing any type of signs of narcissistic behavior, toxic behavior, broken behavior in any type of way, shape, or form, and if I don't see folk taking accountability and trying to really work on their life, trying to really correct their mistakes, then guess what? I'm bowing out gracefully. Yeah, two finger swinging, baby. I'm up out of there expeditiously, the fast way only. I'm detaching myself. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't have it in me to be. I don't have it in me, and I'm not about to play nice to get along with a soul. I want you to understand. I'm not about to play nice to get along with nobody. I'm not finna bite my tongue to get along with nobody. I'm not finna sit quiet in the room for nobody. You won't catch me in nobody's corners trying to just sit over there to act like I'm not there. If I don't want to come, I'm not coming, period. You might as well fill that corner with somebody else, but I'm not sitting over there. I'm not playing with nobody in this season. One of the things that I told you guys to make sure that you wrote down was that this is personal. Everything that I'm doing in my life, from reading to fasting to growing, you know what I'm saying, to grounding, all of these things that I'm doing, they're personal. It is for my growth. It's for my development. I don't care who understands it or not. I don't care who's on board or not. I don't care who supports it or not. Want me to tell you why? I don't focus on the people that don't support me. I focus on the people that do. I focus on the people that do. Why am I going to waste my time, my energy, and my effort trying to explain to somebody that already committed to not understanding what it is that I got going on? I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to waste my time, waste my energy. That to me is like throwing your pearl to the swine. You really don't even care. You really don't even want it. You're comfortable with your drama. You're comfortable with your chaos. You're comfortable living your life the way that you're living it. So what I got to do, I got to step back. I got to step away. I got to let you be great. I got to let you do exactly what it is that you want to do in your life, because me sitting over there being distracted by you ain't gonna help me. Me sitting over there begging you, running after you, that's me gonna be spending time away from doing what I need to do on my own life. I can't do that. I can't step out of position. I can't lose my focus. I can't stop working on me. I owe it to myself. I gotta focus on me. I gotta put me first. I gotta pour into me. I gotta nourish me. I gotta build up me. I am my own responsibility. Some of that is a note for y'all. Some of y'all, that's a note for some of y'all. That's a note for some of y'all. I'm my own responsibility. What I need done in my life, you can't even do for me. Hello, somebody. That might be a lie for another day. What I need done in my life, you can't even do for me, baby. You can't even do what it is that I need done. The change that I got to make, you can't give me. The love that I really got to experience, you can't give me. The repairing of this brokenness that I've been carrying for years, even years before I met you, you can't heal this. You can't fix this. I'm not asking you to come into my life to fix me. I'm not asking you to come into my life to heal me. I'm not asking you to come into my life and try to accept me, flaws and all. I'm not trying to ask you to come into my life and accept me with all my brokenness. And I know that it's going to be some folk that's going to really feel away when I say this here. I'm not expecting for you to accept me, flaws and all. Want me to tell you why? Because that's like asking you to accept the fact that I want to love you, but I can't. That's like asking you to accept the fact that, oh yeah, I know that I'm not in a position to love you the way that you deserve to be loved, to give to you the way that you deserve to be given to take care of you the way that you deserve to be taken care of, but yet and still, I want you anyway. No, you're not ready for somebody like me. And I owe it to myself not to put myself in those type of situations. I'm not getting connected to anybody. Yeah, if you're not ready to love me, I'm not there. If you're not ready for a commitment, I'm not there. If you're not ready to build an empire, I'm not there. If you're still over there trying to figure out your life, trying to figure out whether you're coming or going, you're not ready for an individual like me. And what I will be doing is a complete disservice to myself by attaching myself to you, already knowing that you're not the right individual for me. Why? Because it's not my job to fix you, just like it ain't your job to fix me. I don't want you to accept me and my flaws. I want you to stand over there out of the way while I work on my flaws. I want you to stand over there out of the way while I try to rebuild my confidence. I want you to stand over there out of the way while I work on my self-esteem. I want you to stand over there out of the way while I rebuild my person, because when I get into a relationship with anybody, I want that person to understand that I'm coming at 100% and you need to be at 100% as well, or we can't do nothing together. We can't be nothing together. Hey, how you doing? And that's about it. That's right. Ain't your job to fix me. Ain't my job to fix you. If you're not where you need to be yet, go ahead. Over there. Over there. Yeah, over there. Let me tell you why. Because anytime that you accept that type of responsibility, what you're saying is that I already knew that you was a liar and I just wanted you anyway. Yeah, and now here I am knowing that you're a liar. I'm expecting truth. How can you expect truth out of a person that you already know is a liar? How you over there expecting loyalty from a person that have already shown you countless times that they are not loyal? How can you expect for a person to love you when they've already shown you through every single action that they have that they do not even love themselves? How are you expecting things from folks that they've already shown you that they do not even possess? Hello, somebody. Go ahead and say ouch and send the gift, because a lot of y'all are in that situation right now. A lot of y'all are in those type of relationships right now. A lot of y'all are dealing with that right now every single day of your life. That's what you're sitting over there and you're going back and forth with on a regular basis. I'm trying to love you, but you're making it hard. I'm trying to trust you, but you're making it hard. I want to spoil you, but I can't spoil you, because if I spoil you right now, I'm going to be looking good and stupid. I'm about to have all kind of folks laughing at me because they already know the type of person that you are, just like I do. That's the reason why I said y'all need to dismantle that thinking. I'm not accepting you flaws and all. Go ahead and work on your flaws, baby. Go ahead and handle your business, baby. Go ahead and handle your healing, baby, because the things that you're asking me for, I'm not in a position right now to give to you. I want you to understand I'm not in that position. You, some of those things you got to work out for yourself. Some of those things you got to handle on your own, because me trying to attach myself to you, already knowing that you're not in a position to be able to love me the way that I deserve to be loved, is me doing myself a disservice. Yep. It's me doing myself a disservice. And that's how that works. But I got to get up out of here, y'all. I want to tell you guys that I love y'all. I really and truly do. I love you guys so much. I want to make sure you guys, if you missed the video, do me a favor, make sure you subscribe to my Patreon. The link is right there in my bio. Go ahead and get subscribed to it expeditiously. I do Thursday night mental health support group every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time inside of my Patreon. Bring your questions, bring your comments, bring your testimonies, anything that you want to share with the group. Yes, you guys are allowed to go live with me inside of that Patreon. Yes, you guys are able to give positive feedback, constructive criticism. We also have some folks in the group that are willing to be your account buddy, helping you stay on task. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that you're waking up every day, handling your routine, your morning routine, midday routine, night routine. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that you're getting out of the house, getting active, making sure that you're practicing good self-care. My Patreon does a little bit of everything. So if you haven't subscribed to it, make sure you do so. Get subscribed to that expeditiously. The next place that you're gonna see me at, I will be in Kansas City, Kansas. I will be out there October the 9th. I will be your guest speaker, so make sure you guys grab tickets for that. Charleston, South Carolina, October the 29th, I will be there. Make sure you guys grab some tickets for that. And then December the 3rd, I will be in Baltimore, Maryland. So you guys go ahead and follow my pages. All you have to do is follow my Instagram, follow my Facebook pages for that. I also have my YouTube channel that's also building up, growing fast right now as well. Everything that you want or that you need for me is right there on that link that's in my bio. It says Linktree Street. Click that link, open up. Everything that you want and need is right there attached to that. I'm working on my New York booking right now. So as soon as we lock it in, I'll most definitely start announcing it and get it posted as well. But every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because it's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you able to love anybody else. It's your favorite online motivational speaker and life coach. It's your girl, Street Poet. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for the love. Those of you who hung out the whole entire video, those of you that was taking notes, those of you that was sending me gifts and love and double tapping on the screen, I appreciate you guys so much. Y'all already know I'm trying to get my mod Yellow Ronnie 6. I'm trying to get her up to 10K. So if you haven't started following her yet, please make sure you go and you do so. She's a person that slide in and try to get all the trolls out. So make sure y'all support my mod as well. That's Super Villain is also one of my mods, and he's also my tech guy. I don't know why I call him my tech guy, but he's also my tech guy. So make sure you guys go and support him as well. Follow his platform as well. Thank you guys so much for everything, man. And I got to get out of here, but I will see you tomorrow at 11 a.m.